Well, gang, I don't know what happened. I've been apparently talking to myself for the last half hour. I can't even believe it. Oh man. Um, so yeah, that's all gone. But we got it tabbed out. So let's talk about that, I guess. Um, oh man, that's such a bummer. Talked about some. I was really smart, you know. Okay. So let's kind of go through the tab. Um, so first thing we heard is sliding up in the pedals down position, and then we could tell it was a slide in because there's a flat 7 into the 1 there on the 6th string, right there. Oops. And then it went up to 3 and 4, and then here we knew it wasn't a bend out because I can hear both notes sliding. So it was just into an E flat lever harmonized scale. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. See if we can do that without messing up. Messing that up. That's way too fast. Okay. Alright, so hopefully you can hear those dyads moving. Right, and that's just the flat lever harmonized scale. Okay, and then also we talked about the chord progression, right? So this is just a 2-5-1 in the key of D. So that's in the pedals up position, right? So B and C for the 2, pedals down for the 5 and the 1. And then he also uses the dominant 7 position, the A7, so B pedal and E flat lever. And then in the pedals down position, there's the 1, then we use the A pedal minor for the 2, then pedals up for the 5. And if any of that isn't familiar to you, check out my series on chord theory where we kind of talk about those pockets. Okay, so the next thing to kind of figure out is our minor 2 inversions. All right, so we've got the A pedal minor at 3, E flat lever at 8, and B and C at 10. Because after that first part, we hear it go into the minor 2. So let's give that a listen. You best get busy digging a well, boy. So do 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 in the minor 2, and the A pedal gives it away for the first one, and then we just kind of sounded out that position, and then into our E flat lever harmonized. E flat lever E minor position. So that's where we got. And moving on. And then we hear it keep moving. And then we hear it go into the dominant 7 position. Just by dropping off the A pedal. And then we keep moving. Something like that. Where is it? This part I wasn't super sure about. Definitely the walk up. It's kind of hard to tell right there. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think it's only one note. That's an option. Yeah, not 100% on that part. But then we come back around for the second. So right there, we heard it go up a string. And the only way to move dyads, I mean, yeah, essentially the only way to move dyads on 5 and 4 is with the E flat lever or the F lever. But then there was a little clue which one it was a little bit after that. Is that little move right there. You could do it here, but then you would have to switch from the F lever to the E flat lever, and so it makes sense that he's just already on the E flat lever. And right there, since we already did Jamestown Ferry, we kind of figured out that he's doing basically the same thing. So if you remember Jamestown Ferry, and we'll move it down to D. So he uses the second string and the sixth string with B to get the dominant 7 sound. So same thing here. Alright, pretty much the same move. 1, 6 and 4, 2, and then picking the chord and resolving. And then Jamestown Ferry was what right, so pretty much the same move. And then just some harmonics at the end. Alright, so we got it figured out. Sorry this got disconnected. I'm still learning. I don't have no clue why it even stopped. So that sucks. Anyway, let's see. All right, well maybe we'll regroup and do the group practice another time. So thanks for everyone that showed up initially, and we will you'll see this lesson later, and I'll leave it open for everyone. So even if you're not a patron, you can check it out. I'll see you later.